and welcome to another episode of Bored from Dorm. Two things that DC people really love is their dogs and jogging. So I just wanted to take a minute to talk about the different kind of dog owners in DC. This might just kind of apply to everyone all over. So first off, you have your dog owner who just lets the dog run off the leash and lets it like go up to everyone, lick everyone, and it's like super friendly. The problem with that is that you don't know, first, if the person is allergic to dogs, or two, if they want this like energetic Red Bull infused thing creature running at them. So I think there's a few problems with that. I mean, I just encountered this the other day. There was a dog owner and like he had one of those retractable leashes, and this dog owner just like let this dog all hell break loose, and this dog was just like all up in like our little circle, and he was like, yeah, he's super friendly, don't worry. And we're like, that's not the issue here. I mean, who says we want this slobbery thing all over our, like, you know, clothes, and it smells weird. It's kind of like, you know how you have a child, like, I'm speaking from experience, I don't have kids, but if you have a kid, it's okay if you clean up like their like fluids, you know, like their boogies, and like if they make in their pants and stuff. Like if you have an infant, that's okay, but you would never like do that to somebody else's infant. It's like the same rules apply to dogs. Like, I love my dog to death, but that I normally wouldn't do with other dogs. You know, there's just like, there's a set of boundaries here. Very much like an infant child, a canine is very specific to their owner. The second kind of dog owner is actually the opposite. These kind of people, they keep it on a really tight leash. They don't let it interact with any other dogs, even if it is a nice dog. These people are very overprotective about their dogs, and these are usually the kinds of dogs that bark a lot because it's like a two-way street. They're protective of their owners as well. So these kinds of dogs, like, they're kind of like, I'm thinking like a Chihuahua or something. Like, these just like really like prima donna dogs that just like think they own the world. And then you have like the kind of dogs like where the owner is like definitely just has that face like, this dog is my child, he is better than yours, he will end up at Dogma University, and like just everything about the dog is just better than your dog because that owner owns him. And they give them like their little like fish and like chicken in their food. And you know, these kinds of dogs are just like wearing those like fur coats, because dogs get cold too, and you know, like the little footy rain boots. And my dog just has such a better life than your dog, so don't even go there. That's the third type of dog. But then there's the kind of dog owner that like just loves to socialize and is just completely invested in the dog world. Like this, okay, so this kind of person will come up to you, they'll be like, oh, what kind of dog is that? Is that a rescue? What kind of breed is that? What's the dog's name? You know, your dog is just so adorable. I know, I mean, our dog should really have a play date sometime. And you know, these kinds of people, they just take it a little too far. These are just the kinds of dog owners that I've come across. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Bored from Dorm. I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.